There's a piece of advice almost everyone gets when they start looking for work. Treat it like a numbers game. Just get your resume in front of as many eyeballs as possible. Thanks to one-click applications and automated forms, we are sending out more resumes right now than at any point in history. Yet the actual rate of landing an interview per application has crashed. Hitting submit 50 times a day takes a severe toll. You spend hours tailoring cover letters for roles you barely understand, a process that leads straight to burnout. The real issue hiding inside this overwhelming mountain of rejections is not a lack of effort. It's that all of this massive energy is being poured into the wrong jobs entirely. Relying purely on volume dilutes the quality of your applications to the point where the math actively guarantees failure. Economists call this information asymmetry. You, the applicant, are forced to guess what a company actually values behind closed doors, meaning most of your submissions are essentially blind throws at a dartboard. On the other side, corporate hiring systems are drowning in those blind throws. To survive the deluge, they've built aggressive, automated tracking mechanisms designed specifically to weed out generic resumes. When you blast out identical applications to 50 different postings, you instantly trigger these defensive filters. The system flags you as a NAS applicant, and your resume is archived before a human manager even logs on. The modern hiring infrastructure is built to penalize the spray and pray approach. All that late-night hustle registers as pure system noise. To break out of this trap, we have to stop guessing and start calculating. Platforms like JobXlr8 operate as compatibility engines. They are built to reverse engineer those corporate filters from the outside in. The strategy is to cross over from the dark, exhausting chaos of guessing directly into an organized environment where data dictates your next move. Since these rules are pre-vetted against your actual skill set, your resume contains the specific keywords and experience markers that automated filters are programmed to prioritize. This ensures you satisfy the system's requirements rather than triggering its defenses. Trading random outputs for highly relevant inputs gives you back your agency. You stop fighting the system and let the math work in your favor. This requires a serious data architecture. The system evaluates the hard requirements of a role and cross-references them against your specific professional history well before you draft a cover letter. The output of that evaluation is a definitive number. You get clear, prioritized fit scores showing exactly how well your background aligns with the actual needs of the employer. A dynamic radar chart maps multiple data points of an applicant's skills to align with the exact profile of a specific job. The system maps these dimensions precisely to identify bad bets. Red shapes failing to overlap are low-probability matches, which the platform instantly removes. What's left is a curated list. An intelligent assistant surfaces only the top-tier algorithmic matches, presenting you with the highest probability targets. The fit score takes the desperate lottery of job hunting and turns it into a calculated investment of your energy. When you stop tweaking your resume for low-probability long shots, you reclaim dozens of hours every week. That extra time creates a major psychological shift. Instead of approaching a keyboard with dread, you apply with genuine confidence, knowing you are a mathematically proven fit for the position. This precision creates a positive feedback loop. Employers start noticing that candidates coming through this pipeline consistently meet their criteria, elevating your standing in their pool. Shifting your focus to these verified matches moves you away from a cycle of mass rejection and into a process defined by high-value opportunities. Submitting hundreds of generic applications might provide a sense of activity, but it rarely translates into a single interview. True career opportunity requires knowing your exact level of compatibility before you ever attach a document. By eliminating the overwhelming noise of the open market, JobXlr8 delivers the single most valuable asset in a job search: clarity. It takes your strategy directly from random to relevant. Success in the modern digital economy belongs to those who step away from the exhausting chaos of volume and embrace the strict calculations of relevance.